Well, what are you two doing today? Pearl, Percy, y'all just hanging out in the mud, having a little spa day? Oh gosh. I think Buddy finally made it back over there too. So what is going on, everybody? I hope you guys have the best day that you possibly can with everything that goes on in this crazy world. Today, I'm going to be here on the homestead for a minute. I already fed the animals. I got a little bit of footage of that. I'll show you just a second. We're going to go to the dog boarding business that we're starting, and I'm going to give you guys an update because the Amish family has finished what they were building. If you got caught the last video about us starting a business, we're going to go over there. I'm going to give you guys an update, and then we'll probably make our way back over here also. We're going to go. We got to do stuff here and there, so we're going to be back and forth. But I hope you guys have a very blessed day, very good day, and tell someone that you love them today. Okay. All right, so I just fed the pigs. I have not seen them in 3 days. They are getting so much bigger. What you doing, Mama number 2? And they're rooting around all the roots and all the rocks up in here. Hey, Mama, all your babies and chickens are gonna eat your food. I haven't seen you in a few days. I gotta put some more water in this one and some over here. This one is bone dry. Well, it's a little muddy, but not very much. So we'll be filling this one up right here. All those babies are enjoying. Mom's knocking over her stuff right. I gotta water. I'll water them, clean their waters out, get them, and then we'll get these filled up also. And then Buddy is muddy. Buddy is muddy. He's got some friends in here eating, sharing his breakfast with them. Hey, Buddy, you have been laying in the mud. He's got an awesome waller down there. We'll be back, Buddy, okay? Because I need to clean your water out too. His doesn't get dirty like the other ones. That Mama gets in him. He literally just drinks out of it. He goes in his mud. So his doesn't get cleaned out near as much as a female's because he's cleaner. Huh, Buddy? You're cleaner, ain't you, Buddy? Mm-hmm. Look at the big old tusk. Look at you. Oh, Lily's even wanting out here. You know what this is. They know when the brown boxes show up that they're going to be getting fed well. Gabby, Gunner, Carl, Lily, Grace, they're all in here. Okay, so if you guys didn't know by now, our dogs absolutely love the farmer's dog. Just after a few boxes in a couple of months, I can honestly say the change has been incredible. Mealtime excitement is through the roof. The energy levels are up. And even more, our picky eater, Lily, she cleans the bowl every time. Carl, if he ain't careful, he'll sneak around and get Lily's too. It's pretty funny. So the fresh food routine is simple. I keep the packs in the freezer and fridge. And for the smaller dogs, if I don't use all the dog food at once, I keep it into the reusable container and it's ready to serve the next time with no stress and no mess. And knowing it's real human grade food made from human food facilities gives us a total peace of mind. They don't know that, but we do. What I've noticed most is that dogs' coats look shinier, that the digestive looks smoother, and honestly, it just feels good knowing I'm giving fresh, healthy meals instead of some of the other stuff. So plus the flexibility delivery makes it so easy to deliver right to your door, and they come with simple instructions. I just restock the fridge and freezer when the new box arrives. So the farmer's dog gives me everything I need: fresh food, personalized feeding guides, and a store container, even 24/7 customer support. It's more than just food. I think it's going to help my dog live a healthier, happier life, and I really wish I had tried it sooner, and I know they do too. So if you all want to make your dog super excited for dinner time, then click the links down below in the description box and a pinned comment and get up to 50% off your first box of freshly made healthy dog food delivered, plus free shipping and support by using my link and scanning the QR code that's up on the screen. You guys will not be disappointed, and you will not see happier dogs. Okay, you can see her babies are all full and happy after they're getting so big. Mama, you keep dumping that over. I know every day she's dumping that over, so I need to figure out a way, something else, something different. We may end up getting a barrel in here before you know it, because we haven't dug the ditches yet. But while she is probably thirsty now, earlier that was halfway full. I showed you guys feeding them, and then now it's dumped over and she's starting to make her mud waller again. She needs that mud to cool off. You can see that one's over there. So right now I'm gonna go get the hose from over there, bring it over here and get some water in here because Mama keeps dumping this one over every single day. Every day. She does it every day. So we gotta do something different. So actually while I'm out in town, I may just go ahead and get the barrel waters and and that way I don't have to deal with this every day. And because I don't know exactly when I'm going to be able to get the water line ditches. Things have come up, and I just haven't been able to do it yet because we got other priorities. You guys know how that is. But I need to feed a little bit of grain over there to the other animals and then pull that hose over here. I'm going to take care of them, and then we'll make our way over to the dog boarding business. And I'm going to tell you guys their name. Stay tuned if you're interested in knowing the name that Brandy and the girls came up with. Hey, Carl. Hey, Carl. Oh, don't let me run you over. Get out of the way, buddy. Get out of the way. Gunner's out. Gunner's been out the last, I don't know, week or so. He's been wanting to hang outside the pen. That's fine. He's not running off yet. What's up, Gunner? Come here, Gunner. Come here, Gun. Oh, you want to eat too, don't you? All right. The heck is going on over there? Oh, look at that. They were fighting over Mom's nipples. She's laying in the mud. I mean, look at that. They're getting Mom now. She ain't gonna put up with that. Yeah, look at her. She's like, quit. Y'all need to knock it off. Quit your fighting. Look at that. They're all in there just trying to get a nipple in the mud. Wow. Now they're chasing her down. So I filled hers up earlier, her feeder. We'll walk in there and I'll take a look, see how much she's ate, because I got to pull that hose through there. Now she's like, all right, now I'll get you some of that, guys. Golly. What the heck? I thought she was squished one, but I forget they like to fight like that. Look how muddy they all are. Look how muddy they are. So she only ate about half of what I gave her, so that's good. Get this over there. Get that filled up. That's funny. Oh, what are they doing? They were fighting over the nipples a minute ago, and they were in there all laid up in that little mud hole trying to get some milk, and they were going at it. I think they all got their own personal nipple now. That's funny. Hey, Mama. You're a good mama. Yes, you are. She's a good mama. Man, these little pigs are getting so big. All right, I'm gonna get some water in this other one. Then we're gonna go to the dog boarding place. I know, I'm coming. You got a Waller, it just don't have water in it. And that's one of the reasons why she knocked it over. So I haven't told you guys this yet, or I haven't told you guys this, but I was actually gone the last few days. And I filmed a little bit of the trip I took, and I'll talk about that. It might be the next video or two I put out. So I wasn't here to fill up their Wallers and all that. Brandy and the girls took care of feeding and all that. And but yeah, anyway, so I'll keep you guys updated on where I went this last weekend. But let's get this water going. Get that filled up, and then we'll leave and come back. I hope Mama doesn't get mad at me. Mama, you gonna be cool? You gonna be cool today? What's hot underneath there? I know. Here, let's come over here. Come over here. What are all you little piglets doing? Where's your water I gave you? She's wanting some water. We'll get this filled up. There. There you go. You'll be happy now. I'll fill this water up too. As long as you don't push that gate open. These little pigs. She keeps knocking that over. Might put some water in there for the little piglets. Quit rooting right there. Hey, you can't lay right there. You gotta move. You gotta move, Mama. You gotta move. I know. I'm the bad guy. I know. Hold on. Let's squirt the babies. Does that feel good? The babies like it too, or they don't like it? We'll get them up and around. Well, that one's huge. There's still a smaller one in the bunch, but that's pretty normal. Not very much pressure, so we got that other hose going. Quit knocking it over. This is usually her feed bucket, but she knocks it over like crazy. They're all up and around now. All right. Okay, so next time you see me, we'll be over at the lodge. Stay tuned, I'm gonna give you the full name. Okay, so I've made it back over here to the Okie Dog Lodge, and I wanted to show you guys what the Amish family got finished. They actually were finishing it up when I went out of town Friday, and check this out. We'll look out the window here. You can see all that shade. That's a huge overhang we got going on right there. We'll walk outside. I got to do a little bit of measuring in here because I'm going to finish ordering the metal. So when we see the walls here, that's 12 foot, 10 foot, so 22 foot, 8 foot, we're looking at 30 foot. I'm not really sure what we're doing in this room yet. So we got 30 foot and then 16, 30. All right, yeah, I got it figured out now. So I'm going to measure, or I'm going to be ordering the rest of the metal, the wainscoting, whenever I get off here. So hopefully it'll be in this week, and I can get over here and get it all up. And we'll be one step closer, because I think Brandy and one of our friends are gonna come over and paint the walls. So I like to have the metal up. Check this out. Okay, so this is right when you come out the back door where we'll have kennels at. So the plan is I'm going to put like a little wooden picket fence right around here to block the electrical, block the air conditioner unit, the drain and all that. So it'll probably actually come out to like right here. I'll put that up right there, and the dogs won't be able to get in there and mess with anything or whatever. But we got this little overhang, turned out really good. And then come over here to this bigger one where we're actually going to put some outside kennels also. So I got a lot of remarks on this area when I asked you guys concrete or gravel, and the majority of you guys said concrete, and I think you're right. I think concrete we'll be happy we did it in the long run. So what I'm thinking is probably come out 10 foot. Looking on that, just to make it easy on myself. Maybe 10 foot. We'll see. 10 foot, and that gives us another 6 foot that way. I think that's 16 foot long. That gives us that much more room. I'm not sure yet, because I think the kennels will be, they're either going to be 5 by 6 or 5 by 8 out here. That is something to think about, because we want this area for the dogs to get in here too. And I wonder, that's 30 foot. I'm trying to think how many we can get out here. So we might do like 28 by 8 foot. That might be the way to do it. I don't know. I got some figuring out to do. And that gives us half this will still be under where other dogs, like the dogs that aren't in there, can still run underneath the shade. I don't know. There's a lot of figuring out to do with this whenever you're starting one from scratch like this. So it's kind of fun, actually. Let me get back here and I'll show you guys the finished roof. And we went with the brown because it'd be impossible to match this red roof with another red because it's an older roof, it's faded. And me and Brandy both decided just do brown, because if we ever replace the roof, we can just replace it in brown. So it actually looks pretty good for a mix match. That's the overhang they got finished, these two, on Friday. This is what I envisioned whenever I hired them to do this, so it turned out really, really good. What do you guys think? We'll come out here and try to get a better look. So since my last video, I posted a couple days ago, and you got a lot of, asked for y'all's advice, got a lot of opinions. Some of you guys can be very discouraging, and others are very uplifting. I like the truth, and I think sometimes I get fed false information. Like there's a lot of silly stuff that I was reading, a lot of good stuff. Overall, though, I think most of you guys are happy for us. I've been getting emails and messages like that about some stuff to do. My uncle actually texted me and said he's seen a husky jump a 6-foot fence before. And so if we're watching huskies, we got to be careful, and even suggested maybe putting electric fence up above around it. I don't know. What's some of y'all's thoughts on that? I thought it was a good idea. And or even maybe just bringing out something straight out. I don't know. I just don't know yet. Six foot, I think, is industry standard from all the research I did. That's a pretty common height, but you do have to be careful because there are dogs that could ninja their way out for sure. Yeah, and also we got comments too about having people here on site 24/7. That's just not a standard practice. And I understand if you take your dog boarding somewhere and you only take it to somewhere that has 24-hour staffing, that's great. But just because one place doesn't have it doesn't mean it's wrong. And I told someone, I said, well, just don't take your place that doesn't have 24/7 staffing if you're not comfortable leaving it. It's just one of them things. We've left Lily places that don't have 24-hour staffing here in Oklahoma, here in our area, and we're perfectly comfortable with that. They monitor them just like we're going to do. 24-hour staffing, it's really hit and miss. I mean, some do, some don't. And this one, we're going to have 24-hour surveillance. We'll be here throughout the day, obviously, in the morning, evening, whatever. You guys know how it is. We'll figure all that out before we open, our hours and all that stuff. And if we get someone that will actually do the dog grooming, that means they'll be here the times that we're not, other than overnight. I don't know if we have ever left one of our dogs at a place that had someone there 24 hours monitoring them. We've left them at places that people do at their house, and even then they're going to go pick up their kids from school, they're going to go to the grocery store. So really they're not there 24/7. So it's one of them things. Really, so when you start thinking about it, even your own animals, you never leave them at home alone. Whenever you guys go out to town to eat, wherever, is there someone there 24/7 watching your dog? No, there's not. For some of you that, yeah, there's I'm going to say 9 times out of 10, there's not. And with that being said, this is the way we're choosing. It's not a requirement by the state of Oklahoma to have 24-hour staffing at a small boarding facility like what we're doing. We'll have less than 10 dogs here at a time in this facility. If we ever add on, that's later down the road. So we'll see how it goes, guys. But that's a little update I wanted to show you guys of the Amish, what they got done. Let's walk out to the front and look at one more view of it. And if you didn't catch it, I said we're at the Okie Dog Lodge. Brandy's got the website secure. She's had the Facebook secure for a while as far as name goes. So she said, go ahead and tell everyone what the name is. You guys like it? I thought it kind of sounded pretty good. They came up with it. And I think she said we'll watch cats and stuff too. But you can see the side view over here. I showed you the other one over there. You can see I already need to mow. It's literally almost like 2 times a week mowing this. It grows so fast over here in this area. Oh, and one other thing too, I thought about kicking around, putting I'll just show you guys real quick. putting a fence over there from that building to there and have a gate. That way we have two separate areas if we needed to. That's actually something I almost brought up to Todd whenever he was over here building this, and I've got a few comments that suggested that, so that's a good idea. And I thought about that from day one, but I just decided, you know what, let's just do what we got going on right now, and then we'll kind of see how things go, because that'd be an easy add-on. It would probably come in handy, but that might be something we wait on once we get the back lean-to finished also. That way there's shade and shelter back there. But this we could not open this up until I had some sort of overhang here for the weather. I was not going to chance anyone's animals with bad weather. You guys know how it is. Dogs still got to pee when it's raining outside, and they got to poop. It's one of them things. All right, so let me comment down below if you think the Amish family did a good job. I think it turned out awesome, and they did it in 2 days. They really could have done it in 1 day, but they're waiting on the metal. That's how quick they work. And I knew if I tried to do this myself, it probably wouldn't get done in a timely manner. You guys know how it is. You know how it is. So it was one of them things that was best to contract that out while we work on the inside. So I'll finish getting all my measurements for sure that I'm going to call in the order, and stay tuned, because Brandy them she'll probably make a video showing when we get this all done in here. Now that I've showed you guys what we're doing, I can actually I could film over here for you guys. We weren't filming until we announced it, obviously, because you guys wouldn't know what was going on. But now that you guys do know, you guys might see me drop in and out some videos. You guys might see me drop videos in and out from this place within videos and stuff like that. So I do know once we start getting animals here, I watched several people on YouTube. They all get waivers signed that they can film and take pictures of the dogs that are there for social media. So it's one of them things. There's a lot of waivers that there's waivers that got to be signed, insurance, all that stuff. You guys, we're going to handle all that. I know a lot of you guys look out for our best interest, obviously, and we greatly appreciate that. But I haven't thought of everything, but I've thought of a lot of stuff over the last 2 years on how to do this. But it's still going to be a learning curve, because we've never actually watched 10 people's dogs at one time. I've dog sit many times over the years, but it's different than running a little boarding business, right? You guys get it.